to Wisdom TV Sunday live stream. It's 18 minutes past midday here, and I'm your host for today. Hi, welcome to today's live stream. I'm your host for today. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hi guys. Welcome to our Sunday live stream. Wow, it's been a while. It's been a whole long. It's been a while since I spent time with you guys. Yeah, it's been a whole. When was the last time I was here? I can't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, but it's always fun. Like I always say, it's always fun whenever I get to hang out with you guys. You know. So, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. While we wait for the others. Yeah? Kindly share this live stream to your community. Yeah? You can share this live stream. Hi, Gossip Girl. How are you doing? How are you doing? So we're gonna be sharing this live stream, with our communities. So you can share it. Well, you can share it on Instagram. You can actually share it on. Can actually share it on Twitter, on your community here let's just say Facebook, your community here on YouTube. You can actually share it on your WhatsApp, send it to friends as a message, just share the link. Yes, guys, you can actually do that. You can actually do that. So, guys, welcome to Wisdom TV Nigeria's live stream. It's really an honor to be here. Yeah, and it's also fun to be here with you guys because you guys are the best. Seriously, you guys are the best, and it's been a whole long time since I came here. But I always love coming here to spend time with you guys. And yeah, it's a Sunday afternoon. Yes, it's a very. It rained a lot this morning here. It rained a lot this morning, but we thank God. Like the rain has kind of helped the heat to subside a bit because it was very very hot over here. Like in the past 2 to 3 days or 1 week, it's been very very hot here. But God sent the rain to cool down everything this morning, and it was such a lovely. Like I enjoyed the rain. Hi, Pablo's Kitchen. Hi, how are you doing? It's been a long time. Like I miss coming here because of work and all that. I couldn't make it, but I'm happy to be here today. Pablo's Kitchen. Did you go to church today? Did you go to church today? It's past midday, 23 minutes past 12 over here. So yeah, it's always a wonderful experience coming here. So today we're going to be talking, we're going to be sharing our stories. You understand? We're going to be sharing our stories. And today we are talking about selfishness. Selfishness, yes. This is one word that I've. Oh, you're cooking. So, because, let me get this straight, Pablo's Kitchen. Because you were cooking, that's why you did not go to church. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because of food, you were not able to go to church. Is that an excuse? Like, seriously, that's not a nice excuse. I will not take that. But kudos to your wife and your daughter that actually had to go. You are laughing. You are laughing. You know what you did because of food. You did not go to church. That's not nice. Now that's really not nice. That's not nice. And to make it worse, you are laughing. Okay, okay. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done. That you're laughing. Anyways, today we are talking about selfishness. Selfishness, because seriously, we live in a world, yeah, where a lot of people are we are more, how would I put it now? We are more me inclined, like me. Everything has to be about me. You understand? Oh, Pablo's Kitchen, the weather was bad. Oh, wow. Well, over here, it rained heavily this morning. It rained, and I wouldn't call that a bad weather here. Why? Because it's been hot. Like the weather has been extremely hot the past few days, like as if the ozone layer was totally off, you know. But thank God for the rain. The rain came. It's still, the weather is a bit not really clear, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I can understand like where you are is your weather terrain is totally different from Nigeria. So I can understand. So, but wait, come to think of it, Pablo's Kitchen. The weather was bad, but you still let your wife and your daughter go. Uh, oh wow, try yesterday. That's nice. Hope that's a good thing though for the rain. Because over here we'll welcome the rain with open arms because yes, we've been waiting for the rain for a long time. So back to what I'm talking about today, yeah? I'm just gonna take my time today. I'm not gonna rush because it's a Sunday. So this just like hanging out with you guys is more like therapy for me because I've had a very busy week. Like I've been so busy, but yeah, this is my own way of sharing with my friends. So guys, I'm talking about selfishness. You know, what made me talk about this topic is I've seen a whole lot of people concerned about themselves, not really caring about others. Yeah, I've experienced that a lot. Oh, okay, yes. I wasn't around, you understand. Okay, he's also a Wisdom TV family member. Yeah, I like the word Wisdom TV family member. Yes. So if you go back to previous live streams, you understand previous live streams we had over like months or so, you will also see him in one of them. Even you will also see other people. You understand? Because it's a Wisdom TV is a family. You understand? It's a family. An organization, yes, but family that we just, it's more like an NGO, if you know what that means, like a non-profit organization that just was set up to take care of those that I need and all that. So being here on YouTube is also a way of sharing the love of God. Hope that makes sense. So it's not just me. I am not the founder of Wisdom TV, but I'm a member of the family of the Wisdom TV. So if you were here, you can still be with me. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, today I'm just going to take it slow, no rushing, no nothing, because I've had a rush week. Like, so I'm talking about selfishness. Yeah, selfishness. In this day and time, yeah, a lot of us has become so self-centered. It has to be about us. Okay, thank you, Pablo's Kitchen. It has to be about us. Like, I do not understand why. You can't, it's hard for us to think about other people these days. And it's everything has to be about what do I gain? I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. That's what we see a lot in the world today. You understand? A lot of people. Hi, Tracy's World. Hi. Welcome to our live stream. Guys, if you've not given us a thumbs up, lest I forget, if you've not given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Trisha or Tracy, Tracy's World. Yeah, not Trisha. Tracy's World, how are you doing? How is Sunday over there? And where are you chatting from? We're in Nigeria. Gossip Girls. Okay, you're coming back from church. Wow. So, did anybody go to church here? Pablo's Kitchen obviously did not go to church. And Pablo's excuse is that he was cooking. That's why he did not go to church. He was cooking, and yeah, the other explanation was that the weather was bad. You are still laughing, Pablo's Kitchen. You think I've forgotten? Okay, Trisha, Trace. I don't know why I keep saying Trisha. Okay, Tracy's what? Oh, it's raining. Wow, it looks like it's raining all over. Where Pablo's Kitchen is, it's raining over there, or it rained over there, and over here the weather is not that bright because it's just the rain just it was raining heavily in the morning, very early in the morning, and the rain is still you could still feel like it there might be an like what they call it a downpour sometime soon. And over there in Mississippi it's still raining. Wow, isn't God great? He decided to bless us all with rain. That's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, that's a good thing. So back to what I was saying. Me and my kids, hi! Welcome to our live stream, me and my kids. Welcome to our live stream. Guys, if you're here and you've not given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up. This is the Sunday live and we are taking it slow and steady. Yes, slow and steady, guys. So I was talking about selfishness. I've seen a lot of things in the world today. Like a lot of people are a lot of people have become very selfish. They don't care about other people's feeling. It has to be about them. I'll give you an instance. Okay, I've been in a situation where I've been like I've given out my all to someone, you understand, and this person who is supposed to be my friend, but instead of her, you see, you are helping somebody, and the person, instead of them to like, because you guys are in a group or you guys are in a family, because every friendship I have, I call a family. Pablo's Kitchen, please do not use the check. You can use some other emoji, yeah? You can maybe you can put at whoever it is you want to grab. Do you get? But please don't use the check thingy because YouTube has considered that spam word because you don't want us to be on the spam whatever list or on the other side of YouTube. Yeah, Pablo's Kitchen. Thank you very much. So guys, Suleiman Tex. I hope I got it right. Suleiman Tex, hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome. Please give us a thumbs up as you come in. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Pablo's Kitchen, what I mean, you know that check that thingy, you just like when you want to grab someone, that you know what I'm talking about, that check sign, like when you are ticking off something, that emoji. Yeah, you can use, okay, like look at what Tracy's World did, something like that. You can actually do that, like another emoji. Do you get? Hope you get now. Please let me know you if you got what I said. Okay, guys. So yes, Pablo's Kitchen. Yes, yes. Will be. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? It's actually past midday over here, but it's still no. It's fine, Pablo's Kitchen. It's fine. We're good. I just had to like inform you. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Will be. Please give us a thumbs up as you come in. Golden Plus! It's been a long time. Hi. Where have you been? Like, you abandoned us. Like, Golden Plus, where have you been? I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad at you, Golden Plus. Yes, I'm mad at you. Anyways, guys, so selfishness, like I was saying, Cody Plus, you miss everybody that is here. The other time, the other guy was here. You missed him. You were telling me you missed him. The other girl was here. You miss everybody, and we miss you too. Thank you. Spring Garden. Hi. Good morning. How was your? Or how is your day? How is your Sunday going? How is your Sunday going? You see, you miss the two boys. You see, I know you miss them. Guys, if you're here, you've not given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Please do give us a thumbs up. So, I'm talking about selfishness, yeah? Have you guys ever experienced a selfish friend before? Because I have. You understand? Oh, it's still morning. Wow. Spring Garden, where are you chatting from? Here is past midday over here. So guys, you don't have to be mad at you. Mama's kitchen, why? Why? You I'm not mad. I'm no longer mad at him. I'm no longer mad at him. I'm no longer mad at him. Spring Garden, oh, it's 7:35 a.m. Wow. In the US, wow. Isn't God great? God is truly a great God. Thank you, Goldie Plus. Guys, if you're here, you've not given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up. So, we're talking about selfishness, yeah? I've seen a person, yeah, that would not lift up a finger to help anybody, but would want other people to help her or, yeah, whenever she needs help. Like, this is someone that you, oh, thank you, Golden Plus. Oh, I'm in Nigeria. Spring Garden. I'm in Nigeria. Yes, Abuja to be precise. That's the nation capital. The nation's capital. Yes, that's where I am. Oh, I know you're in Pakistan, Golden Plus. I know that. I know that. I already know that because you're my friend, so I know. So, this person would not help anyone at all, but would want to be helped. Someone said country or continent is span word too. Wow, really? I didn't know about that, Pablo. I think I'll check that out. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know about that. Okay, okay, okay. Spring Garden. No. I'm not in Lagos. Lagos is like the most popular city in Nigeria, but unfortunately, I am not in Lagos. I am in Abuja. Abuja is the nation's capital, just like you have Washington D.C. for America. Which other country's capital do I know? Istanbul, for Turkey, and yeah, the nation's capital. You get what I'm trying to say. Or what I'm saying, not what I'm trying to say. So selfishness is really, really not great. It's not a good thing. You know, selfishness is really not a great thing. A lot of people are very, very selfish. You know, a lot of people are very, very selfish. They are selfish with their emotions, they are selfish with their time, they are selfish with the love they give. So a lot of people are like that, guys. A whole lot of people are like that. They are just very, very selfish. Mel Nelam, hello, 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 hello. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our live stream, Nelam. How are you doing, Mel Nelam? I love that name. I love that name. Mel Nelam. Wow, that's a beautiful name. So, yeah, selfishness is really, really a bad thing. You understand? A lot of people are selfish. They don't want to give to another person, but they just want to be receiving. And I think there was a time I did that in one of the live streams. You see, a lot of people, they want to be receiving, receiving, receiving. They never want to give. They never want to give anybody. Have you ever had an experience like that? Like, have you guys ever had someone that behaves that way? Have you ever had, have you ever, wow, they really care about themselves. You see, here in Nigeria, we used to have this culture, yeah, not like a written culture or anything, but we used to have this thing that you help your neighbor. You understand? You help your neighbor. But these days, I've realized that it's no longer a few people practice that. But right now, it's more like each to each his own. Everybody is trying to cater for their own, need. Yes, Tracy's world. Yes, yes. A lot of people are very selfish. Even here on YouTube. SSC Trick Point, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up as you are coming in, guys. That's so true. That's how some people are. Wow. Well, it's not a good trait. Seriously, it's really not a good trait. Like I was saying, here in my country, I could remember growing up, a lot of people cared. Like when you have a child, it's everybody like in the community takes care of the child, because there's this saying that we have in this part of the world that when a child is born, the child does not just belong to the parents. It's not just the parents' responsibilities alone; it's the community's responsibility. And you see people taking care of each other, and it was fun. Now, as a grown up, I see a lot of people just caring about themselves alone. They don't care. You see a person that is in need of help, they just don't want to help because they feel like if I'm helping you, then maybe some way that you'll be better than me. It was wow, you are saying the same thing, Spring Garden. Wow. I was in a crisis and had people donate to me, and one lady said some mean things. Wow. I'm so sorry about that, Tracy's world. You see, people don't understand. Really, people don't understand. Okay, there was this case on Instagram. That was like Thursday. Yes. And this guy, he actually committed suicide. And it was said it's because he was having accommodation crisis. That's why he did that. It was such a sad story. Like it was, when I read the story, it was very, very touching and very, very sad. Now, I now start to I now start to like wonder, like this person goes to church, this person has friends. Like, why would they turn their back on him when he needs their help most? And someone made a comment that really put me off. And the person was like, well, is it not just because of a crisis, a little crisis? I had to reply to that comment. I'm like, you do not downplay people's problems. You don't do that. Like you are saying is just, like putting that word just, belittling whatever the person was facing at that point, trying to make it feel as if it's nothing, but you were not able to do anything to help. Oh, you're from Jamaica. Oh, that would be like not being able to see your people where you are, like living in a strange place. It's really, really sad. I'm so sorry about that. Do vlogs and helping each other. I really do not understand, but okay. Okay. So guys, like what I was saying, Delicious Sizzling, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up as you come in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, the person just, let me get what you're trying to say. Like the person, I don't understand. The person did a vlog. Okay, the person vlogged the whole process. I really don't understand, Tracy. Please let me know. I really don't. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but I really don't understand. But please do throw more light on that because I'm waiting to hear the whole thing. So, like I was saying, wow, they don't help each other. Spring Garden. Wow, I used to think it's a Nigeria thing. Nigeria is where in Nigeria, like we are very hospitable people. You don't come to the house of a Nigerian and they don't take care of you. We are good at that. But I just feel like a lot of selfish ambition, even to our leaders and everybody, a lot of people are being very, very selfish. Okay, I was talking to someone, I was talking to with someone, and the person was like, I asked this person, you have a friend that needs your help and you can help this your friend. Why weren't you able to help this your friend? And guess the reply this person gave me? He was like, what if I now help him? Or what if I help him and he now becomes better than me? Can you imagine such selfish, self centered kind of person? Only you guys on YouTube helping others. Oh, really? Well, that's what we do. We help people. Wisdom TV is all about helping people. Sometimes we even help our people and we don't even do videos about it. You know. Hi, Top Music. Hi, welcome to our live stream. Okay, Pablo's Kitchen. So, Pablo's Kitchen, the reason is I just want everybody to, it's really sad. It would be nice when you are trying to get through to me or you are coming in and I don't welcome you. That would be rude. So that's why I do that. But I'm talking about selfishness, yeah? So this person, I was discussing with him and he was like, what if I now help this person and he becomes bigger than me? Do you understand? And he becomes bigger than me. Now, that is a very selfish thing to say. And unfortunately, that's how most people think. That's how they think. They are like, oh, if I help this person will be bigger than me. That's why some people, they realize, they'll see you, they know you have potential. This happens a lot in my country, yeah? They know you have potentials, but they cannot help because or let's say you're looking for a job, they might not give you the job if they are not gaining anything from it. It's sad, but this is what is happening. You know, we used to be a society that, takes care of each other. If you see a person's child, misbehaving or maybe in danger, you go to help. These days, I've seen a lot of time people where someone was in need. I saw this on Instagram. Someone was in need, like the person, I think, was in a mini accident or something, and these people could not even go to help. What they did was to bring out their phone camera and start videoing the whole thing. Like, what kind of world have we degenerated to? What kind of world have we turned ourselves to? It's really, really sad, you know? Wow. That's so low. Like, guys, did you see what Tracy's world? Like, that's the full story. I'm sorry, Pablo's world. I just have to let me read it. She said, she had a crisis, that needed her car to get fixed, so she could ship products. The mechanic came to her house, and she also paid the mechanic. It's not as if she did not pay the mechanic now. And this guy, like almost, it's as similar as what I was saying. The guy brought out his phone and vlogged how he fixed her car without her permission. And this is somebody she's going to pay. You see how selfish people are. Like, you don't come to work for me and you start vlogging in my house. That's so wrong. Look, if you see my people on YouTube helping others to build their, wow. So guys, selfishness, I see a lot of it everywhere in schools, in at offices. Somebody deserves a promotion, but no, they cannot promote the person. Why? Because the person is not, they're not going to gain anything from it. This is so sad. This is really, really sad. This is very, very sad. In friendships, I've seen, like I was saying before, like this person, she doesn't want to help anybody, but she prefers everything to herself. Seriously, she prefers everything to herself. Jen Oi, hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our live stream. Jen Oi, you can actually grab people without asking them to visit each other. They already know what to do. Please don't do that here. Thank you. Okay. This person doesn't want to help anybody. Let's say you have a project that requires her help. She will just find a way to remove herself from the project. But when you have a project, or when she has a project, she would want you to help. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. Selfishness has taken a whole lot of toll on us as a people, on us, even in the church. Even in the church, I didn't want to talk about that. I don't want to go to the church because I see that a lot of times. I see a lot of people being selfish, thinking about themselves. Even in relationships. Luna, hi, welcome to our live stream. Guys, please give this live stream a thumbs up. Even in relationships, yeah, I see a lot of people being selfish. It's really, really alarming the way people are, especially in relationships. They'll be like, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, because if I do this, this person will behave this way. I cannot show this person a lot of love, because if I show this person a lot of love and I'm not getting this kind of love from this person, then the relationship might not just stand. You understand? People are just being selfish. In relationships, you see them. I'm telling you, most relationships, they don't just die. Most relationships are killed by selfishness. By selfishness. People are being very, very selfish, guys. Most relationships are killed by selfishness. You see two people claiming they love each other, but they are always selfish. You understand? It's supposed to be about the two of you, but no, it's about just one person. They're always putting themselves like in to be, they're always putting themselves like, let it just be me, me, me. You understand? Selfish people. And the funny thing is, these selfish people, they don't realize they lose a lot in this life. Seriously, the selfish people, they don't realize how much stuff they lose. They think, oh, they are gaining everything for themselves, but they are not. Because the thing is, you lose people's trust. understand, you lose people's trust, you lose people's confidence in you because you are being selfish. It's all about their own. Someone told me, yeah, that she doesn't care if other people are hurt or whatever, as long as she gets what she wants. As long as she gets what she wants, which is really, really sad. This is a very, very sad thing. A lot of us, even sometimes, I know sometimes in life we have become very selfish. You understand? Sometimes. But we just have to watch it. I preach self-love every time. Love yourself, do stuff for yourself. Loving yourself does not mean being selfish. You can't just have everything for yourself all the time. You can't just have everything for yourself all the time. It cannot just be me, 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 me every time. Can't you just for once think about another people? Cool, deep, funny video. Hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome to our live stream. You know, yes, it's sad, Spring Garden. It's very, very sad. A lot of people, it's just about them, their own self gratification. They don't care who is getting hurt at the end of the day. It's just about them. They don't care who is going to be, as long as they get what they want, seriously. Every other person's feelings doesn't really matter, which is really, really wrong, guys, which is very, very sad. They want everything. You understand? You are in a relationship with someone, the person will not give. We live in a world where everybody wants to take. Everybody wants to take. Nobody is willing to give. Everybody wants to take. They will take this, they will take that, they will take this. And some people are so selfish that they don't even want another person to benefit. How do I mean? Let's say you have a friend that's doing business and you are close to this person, yeah, and you want this person, okay, can I do this business with you since both of us are going to be benefiting from it? You understand? And you will see that this person would disagree. Why? Because they just want it to be just them. Spring Garden, okay. Yes, even in this platform, in YouTube, it's so bad. Here, it's bad. It's oh God, it's a tragedy. Like, it's so bad over here. Why? They want to grow, but they don't want others to grow. It's very, very sad. Like, they want their own platform, let me just use the word, to grow, but they don't want others to grow. You understand? They will come over here, they will not you come to their home, you do the right thing, but they don't want to do the same thing for you. Here at Wisdom TV, we've experienced that a lot. Have you guys ever had that situation where, let's say you go, yeah, they don't want others to grow. Let's say you go, how do I put it? You have maybe 100 people on your subscription list. Then by the time you wake up, you now find out you have like 90 something people or maybe 80 people. What happened to the 20? Sometimes initially I used to think, okay, maybe something happened and YouTube took it out. But later I realized that some people actually, they'll come over here, they will tell you, oh, I got you. Oh, I'm at your home. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Then before you know it, they just start unsubscribing or something like that. Is that not selfishness, guys? Really, is that not selfishness? I've seen a lot of people, you would help them. Right now you are here watching. When they put up videos, or when you put up videos, they wouldn't want to watch. They wouldn't want to watch. Even if they do like, you see, they will just maybe watch maybe 30 seconds, which is not right. Which is really not right. You understand? They know, it's not as if they don't know the right things to do. They know the right things to do, but they just don't want to do them because they don't want you to be more than them. Some people will look at your subscription list and say, "Oh, you've hit 1,000," or "Oh, you've hit 2,000," or "Oh, you've gotten more than them." Like, "Oh, I was at 500, then now you are like 800." No, 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 no. I won't let that happen. I won't let. And they have these people. You know, that's the thing. It's crazy. They don't want you to grow more than them, but they forget something. Each channel has their own selling points. Really, the sky is big enough for all the stars to shine. So why are you struggling trying to bring another person down? Really, if you are trying to bring another person down, that doesn't mean you will grow. Really, that does not mean that you would grow. Ochuga, said, thank you. Thank you. That does not mean that you will grow. If you tear someone else down, it doesn't mean that whatever you're building will stand. See, I've seen this happen on Instagram. Yeah, this happened on Instagram in Nigeria. Nigeria Instagram, or Instagram in Nigeria, whichever one. So this page, I thought the owners of the two pages were in good relationship. So before I knew it, the other I'll call the first Instagram page Instagram A. I'll call the other one Instagram B. Now Instagram B and Instagram A, like their admin or the founder or whatever, the people that are taking care of it, they're like friends. Now Instagram A and Instagram B, where they were doing great together. You see them on each other's page on Instagram. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there with them. Before I know what happened, like Instagram A was now saying bad stuff about Instagram B. Instagram B will not say anything. Instagram A kept, thank you so much, Tracy's World. Instagram A kept saying bad things concerning Instagram B. Now, she even went ahead to get people to report Instagram A's post, and Instagram at some point suspended the person behind the Instagram A page, from posting anything on Instagram. I think they call it it was a suspension, like a week or two. She can't post anything. After 2 weeks elapsed, Instagram A came back. Yeah, and the other person was not really like, no, it was Instagram B, sorry. Instagram B was the one that never said anything to this person. Now, guess what, guys? I checked today. The other person's Instagram page has been taken off Instagram. How it happened, I don't know. Now, what am I trying to say? If you are trying to pull people down, if you are constantly trying to pull people down, you will end up not working on your own self. That's the truth. You end up not working on your own self. You end up putting so much energy on this other person. Let's say, for example, the two people that are handling these Instagram pages did not, or maybe one of them, because one of them was the one launching all the attacks, reporting and doing all the stuff, and the other one just kept quiet and did not do anything. Maybe if the other one that was launching whatever attack he or she was launching actually kept, didn't bother herself. Because even if you're having issues with someone, you don't carry your issues and or try to destroy the person's business, because these people are influencers. That's what they call them, right? People that influence people to buy stuff on Instagram. Yeah, I think that's what they call them. Both of them were influencers, and the other one is trying to spoil the other one's name. At the end of the day, who lost? This other person. Even here on YouTube, the moment you start trying to bring people down, cool that funny video, hi again. The moment you start trying to bring people down, yours will not grow. It's just the law of nature, or the law of karma, I think. So guys, being selfish is not nice, really. Being selfish is not nice. It's really, really not nice. If you are here, you are getting people or grabbing people, however we want to call it, be genuine about it. That is why here on Wisdom TV, we are like, whenever we grab you, Wisdom TV Nigeria, I can be very, very 100% sure of. Whenever we grab you, just know we are going to your page and we're going to be seeing your videos that are there. That's what we do. If we say we're going to be running your playlist, we're actually going to be doing that. So it's really, really wrong for you to want everything for yourself and then you go back to destroy that person. I've seen here on YouTube people that helped other people grow. And at the end of the day, when these people have grown, they now start bringing down the people that helped them. That's that's not just selfishness. That's downright wickedness and witchcraft. Yes, yes, Spring Garden. That's the thing. That's the thing. God just has a way of surprising us. Indian vlogger, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up. That's the beautiful thing. These people that thought, oh, without us you can't grow, without us you can't get to 1,000, or without us you cannot be monetized. Watch, just watch, as God will just do it for you. Didn't He say that He will prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies? That's what the Bible says. So as long as you do the right thing, as long as you keep your hands clean, really, you are not to be afraid of anything. Just keep working. Yes, that time will come. Michelle reviewing, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up. Yeah, as long as you keep working hard, as long as just don't cut corners. That's what I tell people. A lot of people are like, oh, if I do this, I'll get this, especially here on YouTube or on YT. You understand? A lot of people are doing that, cutting corners and all that, trying to bring people down. And they forget, okay, let's just say you get the watch time. Let's say you get the 1,000 subscribers, you get the 4,000 watch time. You've forgotten that you're on people's platform, which is YouTube, and they're going to be reviewing you. Who do you think reviews? You think it's one robot that is doing the reviewing? No, sir. It is a human being, and they're going to be checking. All those times you did stuff for stuff, all those times you cut corners, it will start counting for you. That's why some people, they do all the hard work and do all the shady things, and they still don't get monetized. Why? Because of all the shady things they've been doing. And they think because YouTube just, turn a blind eye, then they will not know. They will know. Really, they will know. I've seen someone, this is a personal, someone that she did, she was cutting corners, let me just put it. Before you know it, she got to 1,000. Before you know it, she got the watch time and all that. Now it was time to be reviewed. She was reviewed, and after the reviewing, she was not approved. And the funny thing, YouTube will not even tell you why. But if you are being sincere to yourself, you know that there are some shady things you did. So really, let's be truthful. Let's not be selfish, especially here. Especially here, like sometimes I see a lot of people trying too hard. Sometimes, yes, work hard, work smart, but don't bring other people down. Don't do that. It's really, really, not right. Don't use people. Really, we should not be using people. As Christians, as children of God, it is not right. Do not use people. People are meant to be related with. People are meant to be your friends, not to be used. You can use things. Exactly, Michelle reviewing. And the beautiful thing about buying people on YouTube, even on Instagram, they will let you. Really, they will let you. I've seen someone with about 5,000 subscription or subscribers, and the person is yet to be monetized. They will let you. But the thing is, when the reviewing time comes, that is when you will know where you stand. So they've made this whole thing a whole lot harder than it was before. That is why you just have to be honest with people around you. You understand? You just have to be honest with people around you. You don't just go to people. I see people doing this too. I said it before some time ago in one of the live streams. I see people going to someone's page. Okay, like for example, I say Michelle reviewing, for example. I'm gonna get Michelle reviewing, and instead of me to go watch one of her videos, keep in touch because it's not just a one-off thing. Connect with the person. I just go to her page and I just hit the subscription button. I do the same thing to Spring Garden. I do the same thing to Gossip Girl. I do the same thing to Ojuga Days. I just be clicking the subscription. I don't watch no videos and all that. That makes it an invalid subscription now. It makes it very, very invalid. Because YouTube will find out, oh, okay, you're actually subscribing to these people because they subscribe to you. And that's up for something is really, really a bad thing when it comes to YouTube policies. You understand? You don't do that. So instead of you to do that, why don't you take time and watch the video? I always recommend 3 minutes. I know you say, oh, it's time wasting. It's not time wasting. If you want people to really be genuine with you, you have to be genuine yourself. Tasty Mafia, hi, welcome to our live stream. If you want people, I see a lot of people, they're like, oh, I want subscribers, I want this. I'm like, do you actually take time out? That thing you want for yourself, do you actually take time out to do the same thing for others? Thank you, Michelle reviewing. Thank you. Do you actually take time to watch that person's video? You want the person to watch your own, but you don't want to watch another person's video. Is that not selfishness? It is selfishness. It is selfishness. You just have to watch it. Watch the video first. I always recommend, especially if you want to grab someone, don't just go to the person's page and click on the subscription button. Watch the video. Watch the video first. That's what we do. And I think that's the best way. Watch the video first, then hit the like button, then subscribe. That way you are now telling YouTube that, oh, I watched this person's video, I love this person's content, and I decide to be getting more videos from this person instead of you. Because how do you even go to somebody's Okay, Tracy's well, thank you for being part of the live stream so far. Thank you. So how do you even go to someone, let's say it's just like trying to purchase something from the market. Yeah. You've never heard of this product before. You just go and pick it up. Like, how does that make sense? You have to look at the product you are buying. You understand? You have to look at the product you are buying. You have to make sure you like the product before actually buying it. So what you are doing when you subscribe, you're actually like, we all know what subscription is, right? We all know. That's my dog. You all know what subscription is, but if you just go and click on the subscription button and you're not watching the videos, then you are getting it wrong. Yes. And you're not even doing the person any good. You might as well be doing the person a disservice. In fact, it's even better you don't click on the subscription button like that than you clicking on it and putting the person's channel in some kind of trouble. So if you are getting anybody here, please don't be selfish about it. Don't be hypocritical about it. Be very honest. Be very, very honest. If I'm going to be getting Spring Garden one, let me know I'm doing everything the right way, because I wouldn't want to I want her to subscribe to me, yet I do her a disservice by doing that kind of a thing. Then maybe she will have, thinking, I have 100 subscribers. Then she will now wake up the next morning or maybe on Monday morning and find out she only has 50 something subscribers. It has happened to us. So I don't. Thank you so much, Fringade. I'm so sorry about that. So sorry. Thank you. I feel so embarrassed right now. I said I'm a man. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I was just talking, and at some point, I'm sorry about that. So he will not have that kind of a situation. It's really heartbreaking, really, because coming here, grabbing people, working hard, it's not a joke. And you now have someone else somewhere after you've done the right thing for this person and the person now comes back and do that kind of a thing, and before you know it, those subscriptions have been considered invalid, it's really not right. We can do better. Yes, we have to be loyal and true. Yes, we have to be loyal and true. So yes, back to what I was talking about, which is selfishness. Selfishness. Guys, we live in a world where a lot of taking care of yourself. I'm not saying taking care of yourself is a bad thing. Far from it. I love taking care of myself, because if you take care of yourself, you are healthy, you are fine. That's great. What I mean is, we live in a world where even on TV, in when you're watching an ad, it's always about what you are getting for yourself. Do this for yourself, for yourself. In fact, selfishness has led even mothers, you know. Oh wow. Wow, I'm so sorry about that, Spring Garden. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. It's sad. Something like that. I really do not. Wow. Well, yeah, that stuff threw me off balance. So it's so bad that I've had the experience, not me having the experience, like I've said, if you're a person that goes out and relates with people a lot, you see a lot of things. You see different characters. You understand? A lot of people is now just for them alone. You see someone and this person needs help. You just turn a blind eye and walk away. Yet you want God to do everything for you. Like, how does that even add up, guys? How does that add up? Why do we behave like that? That is not um it's not humanly real, if there's a word like that. We all need people. We did a video, the last video we did. If you've not seen that video, really go and see that video. And that video is about being a blessing to others, being a blessing, to others. Take time, be a blessing to people. Sometimes forget about yourself for some time. The founder of Wisdom TV, sometimes she'll tell us, she'll be like, sometimes you just have to stop thinking about yourself and think about other people. Think about other people. Put yourself in other people's shoes. There are people that cannot afford food to eat. There are people that cannot even afford good drinking water. Okay, that might be, you might say, oh, there's nobody like that needs my help. That's why you need the discerning spirit. Yes, you have to see. Sometimes we see, but we pretend not to see. We see things happening, but we just pretend not to see. In fact, we prefer not to see them. Why? Because we have this, our conscience is always telling us, your conscience is never wrong. Your conscience will always tell you this is the right thing to do, but you don't want to feel guilty. So you just push it off because you just don't want to feel that way. Ezinne Williams, hi, welcome. That is actually the link for the last video that we did, being a blessing to people. A lot of times we just turn a blind eye. It's really, really surprising how we can see people that are in need and pretend not to see them that they are in need. See people that are in need and pretend not to see them, pretend as if they don't exist. Guys, this is so wrong. You see your brother or your sister in need. You have something, it's like in the video, yeah? It's not just, yes, we have to use the gifts our God has given us. Yes, because it's not just money. Sometimes, a lot of people might be feeling down. All they need from you is encouragement. Encourage them. Sometimes all they need from you is kindness. Show little kindness. It's not that hard. Show concern. Call that friend. People are going through stuff. People are really going through stuff in this life. Sorry. People are going through stuff. Yes, Stacey Murphy, it's not that hard. People are going through stuff. People, if you look at people like you think, oh, everything is going on well with them. Sometimes I might be feeling sad, but you will never see me express that feelings when people are there. I might just be quiet and be watching. People that know me know that I am not quiet. I'm not the quiet person. I love talking. That is who I am. Now, if you see me and I'm quiet, and you know that this sister, this is not her normal self, you can just go and tell me, oh, how are you? Sometimes having someone that cares to ask how you are doing means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. Whenever I tell people to help people, the next thing they'll be like, oh, the economy is so hard. Where can I squeeze in money to help this person? And I'm like, has this person even told you that they need your money? Yes, Tasty Mafia. Has anybody come to tell you, okay, I need your money? Sometimes all they need is love. All they need is someone to care about them. All they need is someone to tell them, you know what, you are somebody. All they need is someone to motivate them. But the world we live in, people don't really care. Yes. Okay, there's this story. I love stories. I love stories. Yes, I love stories. I saw this story. Was it on Facebook? I think I saw this story. I saw this story, and it's about a security guard at a company, junior staff. So the guy, every day he comes to work, he will always ask the security guy how you're doing, greet the security guy every day. He will do that while he comes to work. When he comes to work in the morning, he will do that when he leaves in the evening. So it's been happening for like months. So now the security guy is very used to this guy. Yes, Michelle, encouragement. Yes. So the security guy is very used to this guy. Yeah. Now, this particular day, this guy, his normal routine, he came, greeted the security guy, asked how he was doing. They had some chit chat, and the guy went into the office to do his normal work. At the end of the work day, everybody, like, work has closed. Everybody was now going home, going home. So the security guy was still there waiting. So when the boss came out, he was not like, why aren't you locking the office? Like, everybody has like left, everybody has gone home. Why are you still here? Why haven't you locked up the whole place? And the security guy was like, no, there's this guy that was employed months ago. I've not seen him. He's still inside. And the boss was like, how do you know in this big office, like a lot of people troop in and troop out of this office every day? So how do you know maybe he has not like gone with these other people? He said, because I know, because this guy does not go home without asking me how my day was. So the boss looked at him like, are you really sure about this? He said, yes, there's no day this guy comes to the office or goes from the office without asking how my day was and how I'm doing. So for me not to see him this evening, and I saw him in the morning, for me not to see him this evening, then I know he's still not at home, he's still at the office. So the boss said, call out some people, let's go and look for him in the office. So they searched for this guy, searched the whole office. Guess what, guys? They saw this guy. He locked himself by mistake. He locked himself in the storeroom. So now imagine, was it in the storeroom? No. It's not in the storeroom. Sorry, guys. It's this big freezer, sorry, this industrial freezer that has it's like a room. I don't know what they call it, but it's like a room, according to the story. So this guy mistakenly He went inside and the door jammed itself. So he couldn't get out and he was freezing. So now imagine if these people did not find him there, he would have died. Now, what do you think saved him? What made these people actually go to look for him is because, yes, cold room, thank you. What made these people go to look for him is because he had this habit of asking about the security guy, like always greeting the security guy when he comes to work and when he leaves. And because of that particular thing he did, because he's always showing care, it's not as if he's giving the security guy any money, but because he always cares, that made the security guy like know that no, something might be wrong somewhere. You don't know what your little acts of kindness might do. I've had this happened in Nigeria here. This professor, you know, he helps, in Nigeria, we have like lots of mean professors in our colleges, in our universities, very mean professors. Some will like, they will not even help. They might even fail you, even when you pass the course. Yes, it's as bad as that here in Nigeria. But this particular professor, yeah, he was very nice to his students. He even helped them, like things they don't understand. He will help them. He'll go out of his way. So this particular guy, he was out of money to pay for his next registration or something like that. So this professor paid for him everything. Even when the guy was still in school, the professor told him, never tell anybody that I'm the one that helped you. Like, don't tell anybody. Just take this money, go and pay, and continue your studies. So years down the line, yes, Michelle, kindness is better than fame and money. Yes. So years down the line, yeah, this boy is now a man and he's working in a big company in Nigeria. The professor lost his job. He's no longer a professor. He's now like retired in the village. So the professor's son was now looking for a job. He was looking for a job. And when he came to look for a job, where he came to look for the job, that's where this boy, he's like the boss of the whole company. So when this guy saw the surname, because like Nigeria, you can recognize the person just by the surname. Yes. And he asked the guy, who is your father? He asked the other boy, who is your father? And he said, this is my father's name. When he called him, like, okay, has your father ever like taught in this school? He said, yes, my father was a professor, but then because of the government reforms and all that, he lost his job and things, went bad, and he's now staying in the village. Guess what? This guy gave him the job. So when he asked him, okay, why did you give me this job out of everybody? He said, because your dad, if not for your dad, I would have been a dropout today. And I'm sure the school fees he paid was not even that much then. But because of that kindness, the kindness was now visited upon the professor's son. What does that tell us, guys? Yes, Spring Garden. Kindness has a way of, it multiplies itself. The money you give somebody, you might ask, yes, God is so good. You might give somebody maybe, let me use my currency, or maybe let me use dollar. Maybe you give somebody $20 and you don't know the value of that $20. You don't know. You might think, oh, it's some money I'll use and buy something very not important. You don't know. Really, we should show kindness. Kindness, it always multiplies itself. Yes, it always multiplies itself. We should be kind to another. Hesio, hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up. So we should always be kind to one another. Really, never look down on anybody. Never. That's what, if there's something my mom has always taught me, never look down on people. What I admire in people, when I'm going to date someone, Nibe Lokesh, hi, welcome to our live stream. When I'm going to date people, I always look out for kindness and honesty. Really. When I'm dating someone, that's something I always look out for. If you are kind or if you are honest. Why? And when I look at kindness, what I look at, I'm not looking at how you are kind to me or my friends or my mom. No. I'm looking at how kind are you to the person that has nothing, little or nothing to give to you, or the person that maybe, for example, the waitress, the gate man, people that are people will generally look down on. How kind are you to them? That's what I look out for. Why? Because kindness really helps. People have, yes, people has we've come. This society is really really sad that you can help someone. You just watch somebody wither away and you can't do anything about it. In my country, you have people say, oh, okay, a case of maybe wife battery. The man is beating up his wife. And the neighbors, they will not even, some neighbors, not every neighbor, some they will not even do anything about it. And they'll just be like, oh, it's their family's business. No, it's not their family's business. So if the person dies, you just be like, oh, it's their family's business. It's it's sad. It's really, really sad. This, let's show kindness. Let's show kindness. You don't have to give everything. You don't have to. Yes, I know. Some people will be like, oh, you cannot help everybody. Yes, you cannot help everybody. I know you cannot help everybody. Jesus died for all of us to be saved, but not all of us are willing to be saved. Yes, but you can help someone. Start with one person. You cannot help everybody. Yeah, so true. But you can help someone. Start with helping someone today. Start with putting a smile on somebody's face. I remember there was this time I was talking with a friend. It's been a while since I spoke with her, and I just called her. At the end of the conversation, guess what she said? She's like, thank you so much. This made my day. This call made my day. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I didn't even know there's something I did, because in my mind I was like, I just called my friend, like that's what it is. It was now later and I realized that she was feeling very lonely. She was feeling very down. And at that moment, God put it in my heart to call her. And she told me it made her day. Gossip Girl blog says, and respect people. Yes, respect. Respect is very, very important. Respect is another, I think that would be a topic for another day. Because a lot of the respect itself has declined in our society today. But let me just dwell on kindness. Be kind. Like my mom would say, be kind, but do not be stupid. Be good to people, but also remember to be smart. Because even at the other end, there are people that love using people. Really. If they find out you're a good person, they want to use you. Oh, they want to use you. They want to, okay, I'm going to say this. It's a personal story. I remember there's this lady I met some time ago. I saw the baby. I'm like, oh, hi, I love the baby and all that. I decided to help, the little way I can. The next thing, the person started calling me on the phone, like, she called, oh, she needed this. I said, okay, let me see what I can do. And I did and all that. Then it now became a routine, guys. It was so serious, it became a routine. Like she had to call me morning and I asked myself, what have I gotten myself into? Like, I just wanted to help. Really, that's what I wanted to do. But now making it as if you are entitled to it, now that's the problem. And that's one thing we are also beautiful. Oh, in my country, they can do that. They can do that. They can suffocate you like this. That you will just be like, why did I even want to help this person in the first place? Some people like taking advantage of others. It's sad. Some people just like taking advantage of other people. They like taking advantage of the person. Yes, Tasty Mafia. Abdul Mazid, hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome. Oh, really? Spring Garden happened to you? Please tell me more. Because at some point, I started feeling guilty. Really, I really started feeling guilty. I'm like, why should I stop answering her calls? Like, if I stop answering her calls, would that make me a bad person? But I know, really, initially, I just wanted to help, but right now, I'm feeling as if I'm not feeling too good about it anymore. I just felt bad. That kind of you are helping somebody, but you're not helping somebody out of your own free will. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. At some point, I felt like maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be feeling the way I'm feeling. But I was getting suffocated with it. I'm that kind of a person, I can go the whole 100 yards for you. But when you start making it as if it's an entitlement, like if you have to do it for me, then the whole, I won't even feel like doing it again. Even at work, wow. No, it's somehow. But that wouldn't stop me from being kind to people. I've been in this situation. Yeah. I know I love telling stories. Please, guys, do not I hope you guys are not tired of my stories, because when I say something, then I remember something that is relating to it. Please, if you're tired of my story, please let me know. If you're not tired, please let me know, because really, this a way I communicate. I'm kind of like letting my heart out here. That's what I'm doing. Okay, Michelle Revine, I understand what you're saying. Really? Thank you. Because it really feels good to know that somebody understands. Thank you so much, Spring Garden. It really feels good to know that somebody understands what I'm saying. It's not that I don't want to help, but the fact that you're making it mandatory, then I don't feel so good anymore trying to help. And thank God somebody understands, really. Thank God somebody understands. Then I know I'm not alone. Now, like I was saying, I've had this incident. I saw this lady, and this thing happened in Lagos. Somebody said Lagos here. Yes, there was a time I traveled to Lagos. So I saw this lady, and I saw, okay, she wasn't like okay. Once you know that somebody is not okay. So I decided, okay, let me help. Thank you, Michelle. So I decided, okay, let me help, let me go. I went out of my way to help. Do you know what happened, guys? This person turned this whole thing against me. Really, she really turned it against me. This is somebody I was helping, and the person now told a lie about me. I really felt hurt. And I'm the kind of person, when I really, really felt hurt. It's, it was, then I was asking myself, like, shouldn't is it a bad thing to help people now? At some point, I just got fed up. I'm like, you know what? At that point, seriously, that was like 2, 3 years ago. I just said, you know what? I'm not helping anybody again. If people could flip the story, go behind your back, say stuff, lie about you, and this is somebody you were helping, then no, I'm done helping. But thank God for the grace of God. Really, thank God for God's grace, because His grace remembered me. He was like, you know what? I won't say, because, okay, the story, no, this phrase or story came to my mind, when I was thinking of those. So every day people have accidents on the road, right? I said, yes. It was like, this was a conversation I was having with myself. Every day people have accidents, right? I say, yeah, people go on the road, they have accidents. Then, so people have accidents on the road, yet, will that, and you still go out like with your car every day, why hasn't that stopped you? Do you get, like, people have accidents every day? Why hasn't that stopped you from going out? I'm like, because I have to get to where just have to reuse the road. I have to take that risk. Then the same as I was having, this was a conversation I was having with myself. I'm like, then why should you stop giving because one person turned it against you? Does that make any sense to you? That's when I realized, you know what? When I give to people, when I help people, I'm not I'm not like doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. Same way when you do something to me and I forgive you, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for myself because of my peace of mind and because of myself. Yes, Gossip Girl vlogs, love yourself too. Yes, so you have to love yourself. That is like the basic. You cannot give, I always say this, you cannot give what you don't have. If you do not love yourself, how then can you love another person? If you cannot take care of yourself, how can you take care of another person? If you are not kind to yourself, like if you do not know these are things I should eat and these are things I should not eat. This is a time when I have to have my meditation for myself to keep my mental health and emotional health. So why do I keep saying help? Emotional health in check. You know, if you don't do that, how would you be able to help another person? It will just be a case of a blind man leading a blind man. Yes, it will just be a case of a blind man leading a blind man. So guys, that is the thing. Love yourself, love others. You know, one of the live streams, I think I was saying about people, whenever people always quote the scripture, you know, love love your neighbor as you love yourself. You know, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Kind oh wow. I'm not good with names, but I'll try. Kajendra Gautam. Hi, welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. So, love your neighbor as you love yourself. What does that actually mean? A lot of people say that, especially when they want you to do stuff for them. They'll be like, oh, remember, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Yes, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Do you even understand the phrase? When you love your neighbor as you love yourself, that means you've loved yourself first. That means you've actually loved yourself first to be able to know how to love your neighbor. Because if you don't love yourself, how will you then know how to love your neighbor? It's as simple as that, but most people really do not understand it. But yeah, we should show kindness. In the church, show kindness to people. It will not kill you. You know, and another thing, a lot of people, I've seen people, I don't know if it's help. I don't know if to call that one help or if it's kind of like making themselves look good. I've been in a gathering where somebody give. Even the Bible says when you are giving, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So why are you giving to people and you are announcing it, even calling the person's name? Why? Why would you help someone? Maybe you help someone pay for his or her grocery because his card was getting declined. Then when you now see the person maybe at a party, you'll not be like, oh hi. So what happened? I hope you've not finished that groceries that I bought for you when your card got declined. I've seen people like that, guys. I've seen where someone bought a t-shirt for somebody and in church, when the person was wearing the t-shirt, in church, oh people, in church, the person was wearing the t-shirt in church. This person now walked up because the person was standing with other people. The person now walked up like, hi, how are you? They greeted, and the next thing was like, oh, is it that t-shirt I bought for you? Like how? Why would you even do that? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Okay, so you bought the t-shirt for the person. So what? So what? Are you giving for your own gratification? Yes. I don't understand this thing. You give, then you shout it out. I've also seen in church, guys, in church now, I'm not going far. You know, initially I didn't want to talk about this. These are things I see in church. Somebody gave somebody a startup capital to start a business. Now, when it now got to testimony time, gaming with whiskey, hi. Yes, it's very bad. It's sad. It's wrong. You know, when it now got to testimony time, the person will now stood there and now said, oh, if not for me, this person would not have had this money. If not for me, this person would not have started this business. I'm like, wow. So people still do stuff like this. Ha. Guys, it's sad. It's very, very sad. Why would you go on to announce what you have done for people? Let them be the ones to talk about it. Let them be the ones to announce it to the whole world that, oh, you helped me. You know, don't go on and start telling people, oh, you see that person. You know, some people, oh, I've even had that experience. Some people like, oh, you see that person, you see that shoe she's wearing, I bought it. You see that person, I went to their house. Do you know they couldn't even afford to buy rice because rice is a staple food here. They'd be like, oh, they couldn't even afford to buy rice. They couldn't even afford to have to buy or to pay for their electricity bill. Do you know I had to come and help them? Ha, do you know, had it been I did not help them pay for the electricity bill, do you know they would have been in darkness? That's not giving. That's not giving. I don't know. That's not giving. That's I don't know what to call it. Guys, give us a name for that, please, because that is not giving. You understand? That is not showing kindness. And that is the reason people don't even want to open up to people again these days. You know, people don't want to. How can a person, a friend of yours, confide in you that, oh, I made this mistake and it has affected my health this way, maybe an STD or something, you know, and you now carry it to the whole world. Your friend confided in you something very serious. You now carried it to the whole world. So start telling the whole world, you see that my friend, that my friend, she is this. Oh, should you know she went to go and do this? Haba, haba. It's not right. Guys, it's not right. I don't understand how people live with themselves after doing stuff like that. It's not godlike, it's inhumane, it's not even human like. Exactly. Exactly. But seriously, gaming with whiskey, what you just said is it's a Nigerian thing. I'll tell you why I said it's a Nigerian thing. Have you ever been okay. I will not say have you ever been. I'll just put it this way. I'll just put it this way. Some people, yeah, they like giving to show off. Seriously, they like giving to show off. Sometimes they use giving as competition in my country. Yes. Have you ever been to a Nigerian party? Oh Lord. If you see the way they're announcing what they are giving to people, if you see the way they're announcing what they're giving to people, it's almost like if you've been to an auction house where they auction stuff, it's almost like that. It's almost like they're bidding for the highest giver of the party. Then I asked myself, and do you know that most of them, after saying all those things, I'm giving this thousand, I'm giving this thousand, I'm giving this money, they end up not like giving the money. I'll explain. They just say they are giving out, write a paper or something to show that they're actually giving this stuff to that person. Do you get? And when it comes for them to now renew their pledge, no, not renew, sorry, for them to actually, how do I put the word? For them to actually do that thing or give that money they said they are giving, they will not be MIA, missing in action. Life with Rosie, hi, welcome to our live stream. Welcome. So, guys, is that one giving? How can you be shouting on the rooftop that you helped somebody? What you did for somebody in secret, the whole world will now know. And you call yourself, and you call yourself what? A friend? Thank you, Gaming with Whiskey. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, guys, whatever we are doing, let's just do it not to make ourselves look good, not to make ourselves look, not to make people admire us. Because seriously, okay, people will praise you. Okay, you have given to that person. Oh, you're a wonderful person. Oh, you're a wonderful that. But at the end of the day, how do you live with yourself? How? I've had a situation where somebody bought a dress for another person. And when the person was now, both of them were now having issues, the person now came to be and said, you know what, that my dress that I gave you 5 years ago, please bring it for me. I want it back. Have you guys had that situation before? I have. I have seen it happen with this my eyes. I've seen people, they will give you, in fact, there are some people you should not even be collecting anything from. Really. There are some people that they will give you, for example, they'll give you this mouse and they'll be like, come and give it back to when you have issues with them, they'll tell you to give it back to them. Yes, gaming with whiskey. It should be up to them. But the people I'm talking about now, this category of people, it's better you don't. In fact, it's better if they give you food, if they are carrying food to give you, it's better you go hungry. Why? Because this category of people, they will ask you, how are you hungry? You know, because you guys are in good terms, yeah? They will give you food. Once you disagree with what they are saying, or once you have issues with them, the next moment they're asking you to give them back what they gave to you. Is that one giving? Is that one showing kindness? If they give you, maybe they gave you a dress, they are requesting it back from you the moment you go against what maybe they told you to do something and you refuse to do it. So guys, it's crazy. It's very, very crazy. It's very, very crazy. You understand? Let's just be people that has a conscience. Let's just be people that do good, not because of what we are going to get, not because of the praises of people, not because, oh, you do good to somebody and when the person is no longer there, or maybe when the person is no longer in good terms with you, you will now take it away from the person. It's sad. It's really, really sad. You know, let's be kind one to another. Let's do good to each other. It's not that hard. It will not cost you too much. Yes, I said it. Sometimes taking care of other people might not even cost you money. All it might cost you is maybe your time and your care. Yeah. I've seen people that are well to do that are still in need of something. They still need people to talk to them. They still need people to be with them. Those people, they don't need your money. All they just need is somebody that will listen to them. So it's really, really sad that people we've become a generation that are so selfish, a generation that really don't care about each other. We want to bring each other down because maybe we feel like, oh, if I help this person, then this person will not be better than me. I've seen people that will generally help you when both of you are still maybe on the same level. But the moment you progress more than them, every help they've given you, they will now turn it against you. Mhm. I've seen people like that. Let's not be those kind of people. That's what makes us better. Even here on Whitey, let's not be those kind of people. If you are going to show people love, yeah, oh wow, that means you are one of a kind. Um, your type is rare. Gaming with whiskey. Trust me, I've had a friend. I know what I'm saying. I've had a friend. She's no longer my friend now. Yes, I unfriended her because you just, as a person, you know what is good for you. I had to unfriend her because I realized when both of us were still on the same, according to her, I'm borrowing her exact words. She'd be like, when we're on the same level, she felt like, oh, she supported me, you understand? But when she now saw that maybe I'm doing more than her, according to her, she was no longer cool with it. She was now going behind my back to say stuff, to do stuff, and that's not the kind of person I want to have as a friend. And that's not the kind of person we should be. So, gaming with Whiskey, you are one of a kind. I congratulate you. You are one of a kind. Really, you are one of a kind. And I love people like that. A lot of people will support you when you are still on the same level with them. But the moment you grow past that stage with them, they no longer want to support you. A lot of people will support you when they feel, and there are some people that are very, very wicked. Yes, they will just want to, they will always be with you, pretending they care about you when they see you that you are down. But the moment you grow, they will not show you their real side. Yes, yes, thank you so much, Michelle, reviewing. Oh, God bless your parents, gaming with Whiskey. God bless your parents. Wow, wow, that's beautiful. Hi, Maribel Williams. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Hope you are doing great too. So, guys, we just have to learn. Sometimes being kind is very hard. Loving people is very hard. There are some people that just they drive you crazy. You can't even, like, you want to love them, but you can't. You're just forcing yourself. Just keep forcing yourself. Really, keep forcing yourself. I learned a lesson. My mom taught me one lesson. This is a person that this is a person that never really, like, everything I did was not okay with her. Not my mom now, not my mom, but my mom taught me a lesson with this person. Everything I did was not okay with this person. Everything. Then this person now needed my help. I told my mom, I'm not helping this person. Do you get? I am not helping this person. And my mom was like, why? Why don't you want to help this person? And I was like, see, the story. This person doesn't want any good for me. This person does not care about me. This person, like, if this person see anything good that is coming from me, this person wants to stop it. And my mom like, okay, but are you this person? I said, no, I'm not this person. And my mom said, why won't you help her? At that point, I wasn't understanding what my mom was saying. But then she told me, if you refuse to help, and because you have the ability to help and you refuse to help, that means you've descended to that level with that person. In fact, you've become more like the person. At the end of the day, I did help, and it felt very good. And since then, I learned that lesson. And what's that lesson? People don't have to be kind to you. If you have, if you're opportune to help them, by all means, do help them. People don't necessarily have to reciprocate the love you give them, but just go on and love anyway. People don't necessarily have to give you back what you've given them, or even more than you give them. It's not for you to decide. Just keep doing that. Keep giving. You are not giving to get to curry any favor from anybody. When you are giving for yourself. Yes. And for God that made you. So yeah, guys, my Wisdom TV family people. Yes. I don't know why I love saying guys a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's because when me and my friends were talking, we always put guys, hey guys, what's up guys? And they're not guys, we are ladies and we keep calling ourselves guys. I don't know why. Anyways. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. Give. And when you give, really, do not expect anything in return. Don't. Oh, she loves my hair. She loves my hair. She loves my hair. She loves my. Thank you. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. This is how I am. Seriously, I'm that girl that's always full of life. When you meet me in person, there's no way you will sit near me for 5 minutes and we are not already striking up a conversation. That is me. Yes, I don't know how to. I'm just Michelle, thank you. You know, that's me, and I love the way I am, really. I love the way I am. I think when God was making me, he realized, okay, this one needs to have a little bit more of all the talking and a little bit of all the excitement and everything around her. Yes. So, guys, do not give because you want to receive from people. Really. Do not give because I want people to see me as a good person. Because, hey, I'm done with doing stuff to please people. Because really, you can never please everybody. Even, okay, there's this quote I saw. I hope I get it right. And the quote is, "You are always the bad guy in someone's story." I think so. Like, you can never ever be the good guy in everybody's story. So why trying to impress people by giving? Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. Yes, thank you so much, Gaming with Whiskey. Do it for yourself. Even sometimes the people you give might still come and turn it against you, like that lady did to me some years back. It feels bad. You will feel bad. You will feel hurt. You know, sometimes you start questioning why you even decided to help in the first place. But don't, because God has a way of turning things around for your good. You know, when you have clean hands, you have nothing to fear. When you are always very free with people, you give, you care about people genuinely, really, you don't have anything to fear about, you know. And God has a way of always providing for those that give. I'm not saying it should be like an incentive or a motivation. No, I'm just saying this is how nature is. This is how it works. God has a way of providing for them because God knows. And I learned this lesson one time in church. God knows when He provides for you, you always give to others. Whatever He gives to you, you always share with people. So naturally, even as a human being, if I know, okay, that when I give something to maybe my niece or my nephew, they are always going to be sharing with each other, I'll feel good to give them. It's a natural thing. So imagine our Heavenly Father, God in heaven. Don't you think He will also feel good to be giving you? That's it. Really. That's it. And you know, the peace of mind, the happiness that comes from within, you know, you just feel fulfilled. I don't know if you guys have experienced this. Whenever I help people, you know, like, okay, I have to confess, sometimes I'm even cajoled to help people. Like, I'm coerced to help people by my mom, you know. But I'm not talking about those times I was forced to help people. I'm talking about the times I actually did help people, you know. I like being honest. Sometimes I don't feel like, you know, but sometimes I just go out of my way and do something for somebody. It feels good. You know, if you see me, I come back home and I feel like, wow, I feel so excited. And then people around me will start asking me, what happened? And I'm like, nothing happened. Really, nothing happened. Then they will ask me, why are you this excited? I don't know. I just feel good being there for people. Sometimes that's why you also have to take care of yourself, because when you're always the one giving, especially when it comes to relationships, when you're always the one giving, you start feeling some kind of resentment towards the person. Now I'm going another direction now, relationship wise. I'm not a relationship expert, but this is something I've experienced. That is why everything has got to be in a relationship. One person should not just be the one giving. We should not be selfish about it, because when one person is always giving in a relationship, now I'm not talking about like giving to people you meet and all that. I'm talking about in a relationship, in a committed relationship, if there's anything like that. When one person is always the one giving, the person might end up resenting the other person. So the best thing is for you to talk about it with the person. Like, I'm always the one doing, I'm always the one calling, I'm always the one making sure you are emotionally okay. You know, you come back from work, I'm the one that will have to absorb everything, all the pressure from work and everything. Hi, Oreo Star. It's been a while. How are you doing? Hope you are good, sis. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. So, guys, if it's in a relationship, I think the best thing is to have a thank you so much, Orion Star. I think the best thing is to have a proper conversation with that person. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. You know, it's better to have a proper conversation with that person. Why? Because two things might happen. You might end up resenting the person, or you might just end up emotionally drained because you have been absorbing all the emotional drama you've just been taking it in, and it's not good for your mental health, it's not good for your emotional health. So it's better you speak out, tell the person, because if the person really cares about you, the person will know that, okay, there's got to be a balance. Rena, hi, welcome to our live stream. So Kagendra Gatsum. I don't know if I got the name correctly, but please don't use that what they call it, that check sign, please. You can use some, okay, like what Gossip Girl did, so the person will know it's the person. Just don't use that check stuff because it's being considered as spam by YouTube. Yeah. So guys, I think I'm coming down with a cold, seriously. But I refuse to be sick. Yes, I refuse to be sick, but I think I'm just having I'm coming down with a cold. But anyway, or a cold, flu, whichever one is called, yeah. So guys, I said it again. I said it guys again. Why do I keep saying guys? Okay, so people, I think that's better. That's why we have to speak up. If it's in a relationship, it's not good for one person to be the one taking care of everybody. Give me a whiskey. Why are you laughing at me now? Anyways, so it's not good to be the one person, like to be a one-sided thing when it comes to relationship. It's really not okay. It's really not. It's not good at all. So the whole thing is be nice. Be nice to people. Be kind to people, especially and even with strangers, people you don't know. Some people are like, they say strangers are friends you don't yet know, or something like that. I don't know. I hope I got it correctly. But even with people you don't know, be friends with them. Show kindness to them. People in your own household. Okay, now I got to talk about Kagendra Galton. I just said do not use that check sign now. Please, somebody help me explain to Kagendra Galton. I hope I got his name correctly. The more I pronounce the name, the more I laugh at myself inside. Now, I just want to talk about something else, yeah? There are people I know, they are kind to people outside, strangers, people they meet outside. But when it comes to their own home, they don't show kindness to their wife, to their siblings. There's this story that broke out here in Nigeria. This guy beat up his wife, like he's been beating his wife, he's been, abusing her physically for a long time. Most times she'll come out, she'll put on makeup to cover it up. She would put on sunglasses so people will not see the black eye and all that. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you. So people, he has been doing that for a long time. And this lady would be covering up so that people will not know that, she's going through some kind of thing like that, But in the church, that's what he does to her at home. Now, in the church, people know this guy as a very good person. People know this guy as a very God fearing person. That there are kind of people that you would see and you say that they cannot hurt a fly. Yes, that's the kind of person this guy was in the church, or that was what he was portraying to people that he was in the church. At his workplace, he would even go ahead to take, pay for people's school fees. Some of his colleagues, that because he was like a senior colleague or something. Some of his colleagues, he will go ahead to, pay their kids' school fees, make sure they're okay, even preach. If you see him in church, he will preach, about gender equality, respect your wife. In fact, he will even, use his wife as an example in the church, how he loves his wife, how he takes care of his wife and all that. But at home, he was a monster. He will beat her, beat the living daylight out of her, turn her into a punching bag, guys. And this lady will keep covering up for him. Like sometime if yes, Kendra, you can use a flower, please. Thank you. When people ask the lady, what's up? What's going on? Yes, it's a different story at home. Yes. When people ask the lady, oh, you have this bruise on your hands, and this lady, because of that, you know, how our bodies are as women, our bodies are always soft. Any little thing, and especially somebody that is very fair in complexion, because of that, she had to be wearing long sleeves to cover those bruises. One time someone saw it, a sister in church saw it, and was like, what's going on? How come you have this bruise on your hands? Her husband looked at her and she was like, no, it's nothing. I fell. Then the husband now started covering up. Oh, she fell. Oh, she's so clumsy and all that. One day, he was beating her as usual. She ran out of the house. Exactly. She ran out of the house. She ran straight because the church wasn't the church it wasn't like really, really far from the home. She ran to the church on a Wednesday. They were having their midweek service. And lo and behold, people saw her. She was half naked. Her eyes were swollen like this. Like, when the eyes are swollen, like it was closed. Like she couldn't open one of the eyes. She was like she was like disfigured. Let me just use the word disfigured, and she ran to the church. Of course, when the people saw her in church, they were alarmed, like, what happened to this sister? Oh, they started calling her husband, thinking, okay, maybe something must have happened to her and he didn't know about it. They took her to the hospital. So when the husband came to the hospital, to see her because they called him, he now pretended as if he didn't know what was going on. Really, guys, he pretended as if, I said guys again. He pretended as if he didn't know what was going on. He just, came in, what happened to my wife? At that point, she was sleeping, but I don't know how she heard his voice. She woke up, and when somebody is scared of someone, like when she was really, really scared of him, that she kind of she jerked, like I don't know how to, like she was just like, oh no, get him away from me. Okay, people were thinking, okay, maybe it's because of the trauma of the beating, and the pastor asked the brother, what happened to her? He was like, no, he doesn't know what happened to her, that he was at work, and they asked him, okay, you don't know what happened to her? He said he doesn't know. Flying with Actor, hi! Welcome to our live stream. So, guys, she was treated. The husband kept coming. She instructed the nurses not to let the husband anywhere near her that she doesn't want. When she was finally treated, she was not like, okay, because she has a daughter, she was like, she doesn't want the marriage anymore, that please they should give her daughter to her. She wants to take full custody of her daughter. The church now came in. They were not like, no, what happened? Why would you do that? Your husband is a very loving and caring man. Why would you want to leave him? Because they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know the kind of trauma she was going through. So after all the talk, even her mom did not believe that this guy was beating her, because when she told them, nobody believed her. Nobody. Why? Because they never suspected anything like that. Like, this guy was beating her in the closet. and asking her not to show what was happening in the open, and he was pretending to be the good guy. They told her to go back to the marriage house. You know, in Nigeria, it's marriage here is beautiful, but sometimes it can be very one-sided. They asked her to go back. She agreed to go back. At that point, guys, she went back with. She didn't just go back to continue with the humiliation anymore. She went back with a plan. Now, after she went back, of course, you know what will happen next. He started with the punching bag thing. But unknown to him, guys, unknown to him, she was recording everything. She was recording everything. She did not do anything after beating her. The next Sunday, they came to church. She took the recording and gave to the media guys to please play for the whole congregation to see what kind of a brother, this man is. And guys, when they played it, this happened. They played it, and everybody was, wow. Like, how can a human being have, like, will I call it two-faced or will I call it double life? I don't know what to call it. He was being nice to other people outside. He was even, if you hear him talk, he was talking as if he would talk about gender equality, he would talk about loving your wife, he would talk about all those stuff. But when it comes to the home, his own home, that's supposed to be his own sanctuary, that's supposed to be a place where he has peace, he turns his wife to a punching bag and he becomes a monster. These are the kind of things we see. A lot of people are like this. Maybe not like in this degree or something, but a lot of people are like this. They are good to people outside, but when it comes to their own home, they turn to another thing entirely. They go outside and they preach, oh, love your mom, take care of your mom. But when they come home to their aged mom, they just treat her as nothing. They'll go outside, honor your husband, be kind to your husband. And when they come back home, it's another thing entirely. Guys, it's really sad. Yes, it's really, really, really very, very sad. It's very, very sad. A lot of things are going on. People are suffering behind closed doors. A lot of people are suffering behind closed doors, especially here in my country. A lot of people are suffering behind closed doors. People are going through a lot. People are, that's why it's always good to be honest with yourself. Like, why would you try to live a double life? Why would you be a monster in your own home and pretend to be a saint at work or in church just so people could see you and say, oh, what a wonderful person you are? A lot of people who come on social media, paint a kind of life which they know they are not living. And when you see them in real life, you wonder if it's the same person. It's sad, It's sad. Or was it the case of this Instagram philanthropist? That's what I will call him. He'll come out and say how he's helping this person, how he's helping that person. Until one day, one of the people he mentioned his name came out and said, you know what, you are not helping me. So why did you put my name out there as somebody you were helping? Exactly. Now, Spring Garden, that reminds me of something. That reminds me of something that you said, what you said now. Like, there's another issue. You come and say you love your mom, but you disrespect women. Not just at home, you disrespect women. If you love your mom, you will not be disrespecting women. You will not be beating women because your mom is a woman. So why are we living this kind of double kind of life? I don't understand. Like that man, that Instagram philanthropist, that I can't even remember his name. I just call him that because he's not really a philanthropist. He'll come out on Instagram, he'll have pictures of people, maybe people that he's giving out stuff to, but you will not really see him when he's doing that, but you just see somebody giving stuff, At the end of the day, Somebody called him out, like, no, you did not help me anything. Or there's this case of this celebrity or so-called celebrity that in Nigeria here, not really a celebrity, just somebody people used to know before, and because of that, he has now attained celebrity status or something like that. He used to say how he used to help people get, how he has helped people get good jobs and all that, only for someone to leak the Instagram conversation they had, private conversation they had, and lo and behold, he was actually collecting money from these people. But why would he now come and say he was doing them, like he was helping them without asking for anything in return? If you are doing business, by all means do business. Be okay with it. People help, not really help. It's like a contract, they do stuff for you and get something for you. It's okay. Be proud about it because it's a contract. You're not doing anything illegal. People do that a lot here. But coming to say that, telling people that you help me get stuff. For example, you braided my hair. Maybe the lady that braided my hair now go to tell people that she braided my hair for free. She helped me braid my hair, knowing that I spent money. I know I spent money to braid my hair, only for you to come and be telling people that you did charity for me by braiding my hair for free. If you are the person, how would you feel? Especially when you actually paid this person to do this job, and the person after doing the job went to tell others that he or she did it for free. It's sad. That's really, really sad. And these are the kind of things we see. These are the kind of things that we see. You say you are helping people, but you're not helping anybody. So why do we always I think, is it a human thing? Is it like a human thing that we always want people to see us as the good person? Just be yourself. Really. Guys, if you're just joining us, please give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up this live stream. Oh, your dad is see, I think your family, you people are one of a kind, gaming with whiskey. You guys are God bless your dad. God bless him so much. Oh, okay, Spring Garden. Thank you so much for being part of this live stream. Thank you so much, Spring Garden. Thank you. You guys are the best. You guys are like the best. That's why I always love coming here. Like whenever I come here, it's as if I'm having this conversation with my family, and it feels so good. It doesn't feel, I remember the first time I did a live stream here. I was nervous. I was very, very nervous. Like, what am I going to say? Staring at this camera, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to, But when I got used to it, because of you just made it feel like home. Like I'm having a conversation with my friends, and it's really, really beautiful. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. So, guys, be yourself. The ones you cannot do, by all means, please don't say you can do them. That's I'm that kind of a person. I love helping people, but at some point when I know I can't help you, I tell you I would love to do this, but really I don't have the means to do this. A lot of people might feel bad about it, but it's okay. It's better you tell people the truth, than actually leading them on, so that they will say you are a good person. You're a good. You don't need anybody to validate that fact for you. You're a good person. So do not do things just so you will gain people's what would I call it? People's praises. Because really people's praises don't last. If people praise you, it doesn't really last. The same people that will praise you when you're up there are the same people that will come and say stuff against you when you are no longer there. Imagine that so-called celebrity, the people that and that Instagram philanthropists, the people that were calling them, oh, great people, oh, you guys are doing a great job, are the same people that came to their comment section and they were insulting them. That's how the world is. People really do not care. Really. It takes the grace of God to find a genuine person that really, really cares. A person that will stay with you both in sickness and in health and still be there. The person must not really be your husband or your wife. There are friends. I've had that situation. There are friends that are really sticking close to you, whether in the good or in the bad times. And that's the kind of friends we should be. That's the kind of friends we should teach people to be. Because a lot of times we tell people, oh, be friendly, oh, be kind, but we ourselves, we are not being friendly, neither are we being kind. So it's left for us, me, you, to know the right thing and to do the right thing. And the right thing is showing love. Be kind. Show little kindness. It mustn't be too much. You shouldn't break a bank to help somebody. All you need to do is just to have a heart that is willing. Have a heart that is willing, and that's really all that matters. You know, when the mind or your heart is willing to be of help to people, you will always find a way to be of help to them. Be a person that spreads the ray of sunshine whenever you walk in. Be that person that people will look at and be like, oh, whenever she comes in, happiness just like light just shines. That ray of sunshine. Be the person that gives people hope. That person that whenever you're around, people always feel encouraged. They always feel motivated. They always have hope for a better tomorrow. Be that person. Be that person that spreads joy wherever you go. You mustn't have all the money in the world. I don't like it whenever I talk about giving, people start talking about money. That's not what giving is all about. It's not really about money. Money is not really the most precious thing in this world. You can spend money and get it back. You can spend money and get it back. What about your time? If you give somebody your time, really, you can never really get back that time. That's why sometimes I get pissed when people waste my time. When you give people your time, you're actually giving them something that is very, very, very precious. You are giving them something that you can't get back. They can't get it back. You can't get it back. That moment in time has gone. It only lives in your memories. So don't you think spending time with the people you love will actually help more? We live in a very busy world. A very, very busy world. Everything in this world is fast paced. And we as humans, we've learned to be fast paced too. Like if I'm watching a video and it's buffering, I start getting agitated, getting angry, like why is it buffering? But the truth is that is what the world has turned us into. We always want it now. Like we're always busy on the move. Everything has to be at light speed. But sometimes take time, slow down a bit. Slow down. Spend time with the people you love. The people that really cares about you. Because at the end of the day, they are all you got. The money can go. Money does not always stay. Money can go. It might be here today and there tomorrow. But once you have, people that love you, those ones, that's the real goal. You've really hit the treasure. Is it the treasure mine or the gold mine or the treasure chest? I think it's the treasure chest and the gold mine. Yes, you've hit those. The jackpot. So this Sunday, I just felt like saying this because, when I started this stream, I just told myself, you know what, I'm going to take it slow today because I really wanted us to have this conversation. And we are having this conversation, and I love this conversation that we are having. Take time, spend time with those that you love. Be kind to people around you. Do not live a double life. Do not give to impress anybody. If you can't be there for people, thank you so much, Orion Star. Thank you. If you can't be there for people, it's cool. Let them know. Don't lead people on. Don't make them feel like you will be there for them when you know you can't be there for them. Spend time with people that loves you, that you love. Your family. Family is very, very important. Really important. Because some people might just, some so-called friends, in quotes, are just there for the fun times. When the going gets tough, you see them. They'll be the first, well, like when the boat is about to sink, they'll be the first people to run away. But your family will still stick by you. Even though in this world today, not all family will stick, but still, we should not always count the wrongs of people against them. Everybody will not be perfect. Everybody is not perfect. Everybody has their own bad side. You know, do not always use the bad side of your family members, to cover their good side. Because for every of them that has annoyed you, there at some point they've done something nice for you. Yes, it's the truth. You can't choose your family. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family members. They've been given to you by God. So you have to make do or make the best use of what God has given you. Yeah. So be kind. Yes, Oriosta. Yes. Be kind. Be kind to people. Be kind to people you meet for the first time, like strangers you meet. You don't know who is who. Okay, guys, I know I'm going to say another story. Hope people are not tired of my story. Now, this story is about, I heard the story from my sister, yeah? She was talking about, the story was about, what they call them? Those people that work with insurance companies. Are they called insurers? I don't know. But the guy was with an insurance company and he was yet to sell any, he's a marketer. He was yet to sell any, is it insurance plan? Yeah, he was yet to sell any insurance plan. In fact, since he started working, he was not able to sell anything. So he was at the verge of being kicked out of the insurance company and he was very distraught. So he was walking on the road. This happened in Lagos. He was walking on the road thinking to himself what he's going to do, because if he doesn't meet up with a target that he's been given, because here in Nigeria, when you work with a bank or an insurance company, they always give you a target that you have to, like an amount of money you have to bring for the company, or insurance plan you have to bring for the company, And he was distraught. He was working. He was thinking how because he was already given an ultimatum of a week to do that. So he was distraught. He was walking on the road like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be able to pull this through. So as he was walking, there was this man by the roadside. His car broke down. He had a flat tire, and yes, he was a man, but he doesn't know how to change the tire because he had a spare, but he doesn't know how to change the tire. So, hi, Beauty. Welcome to our live stream. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So my problem was the man told him, you know what, you don't have to worry yourself too much. Just sit in the car. Thank you. Just sit in the car and I will take care of it. The man was like, oh, how do I sit in the car and watch you do all this hard work all by yourself? He told the man, you know what, don't worry. Okay, if you don't want to sit in the car, why don't you just stand aside? I'll do it. Don't worry yourself. So he was coming from work. So obviously he was wearing his trousers, his corporate trousers, just like someone that is coming from work. He removed his shirt because Nigeria is very sunny. So he helped this guy change the tire. And after fixing the tire for him, the man asked him, oh, you're dressed like you're coming from the office. He said, yeah. The man asked him, where do you work? He told the man where he works. He works for an insurance company and all that. He didn't even try to sell any insurance plan to this man. He only told him, because the man asked, he only told the man where he was working. Yes. So the man was like, oh, wow. The man gave him his card. He told him, come to my office tomorrow. I would love to see you and thank you properly. Before then, I skipped a part of the story. It's not my story, it's my sister that told me the story. I skipped a part. After fixing the car for the man, the tire, the man asked, brought out money to give him. The mom brought out money to give him. He refused, like, no, I didn't do it for the money. I just wanted to help you because you're in need. Now, the man brought out his card. You know what? Come see me in my office. I think since you're in insurance Thank you, Vidya Beauty. Thank you. So he now said, okay, since you're an insurance man, I would love to see you in my office tomorrow. The man said, okay. He went home. The man went home. So the next day, he went to the man's office. So the man now said, okay, I've not heard. Can you tell me a bit about your insurance company? He told the man everything about his insurance company, what they specialize in, the plans they have, and all whatnot. I'm not an insurance person, so I don't know the insurance jargons. Yeah. So the man was like, okay, so how about I, you sell an insurance to me? We're like, okay. And that was how this man, he sold an insurance plan to this man, and that was like the highest amount of money ever made by any insurer or insurance person in that company. Like what he got from this man, the insurance plan he sold to this man covered everything and even more that they were the target that they asked him to do. How? Just because he helped him fix a flat tire. And this is somebody he doesn't know from anywhere. What's the moral of the story? Be kind to people you do not even know, people you are just meeting. Some of us have this tendency of being rude to people you are just meeting. Why? Because you think, oh, because I'm meeting, why would I help this person? Sometimes the people that might need your help might not be dressed in rags or begging with plates or asking for money. This man, looking at the man that had his his tire flat, and the guy that helped, obviously, this guy didn't have enough money to offer this man because he was a rich man. He was rich. So what amount of money would this guy possibly has given him? But he rendered help with what his time, his energy, because to change a tire requires a lot of energy in the hot sun. Because yes, my country is hot like that sometimes, not every time. You understand? And he did help. So that goes to tell us that sometimes it's not always about the money. And most times, if you see people that you do not know and they need your help, 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 be kind to them. Just one act of kindness skyrocketed this guy from almost being jobless to being the highest insurance personnel in his company. Just one act of kindness that maybe cost him his energy and his maybe 30 minutes of his time. So guys, this is something that we should think about, being kind to people. Sometimes, like I said, it might not cost you money. It might just cost you your time, which is very precious, or your energy, which is still very precious, because not all of us has the energy level to be under the sun and be changing car tires. And you just see how you will feel good. Oh, I think I will look that up. I've not read the poem before, but I think I should. Yeah, you know what? I'll save I wish you enough. I think I will save that now. I wish you enough. I've not read it before. You know, I wish you enough. Yeah. I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out. Really, I will go check it out. So, guys, that's why we should be kind to people. My mom will say, be kind to people you do not know, because you don't know when you actually go help an angel. That's what she would say. So that's why I've learned to be kind to people. I've learned not to be rude to people I don't know. I've learned to give the same respect I want for myself to other people, even children. You know, I hate it when people be like, oh, they are just children, they don't know what they want. oh, they're just children, they do not even understand what you're doing. That's not true. They are children, yes, but they know what they want. They are children, oh yes, but they understand everything we do. You know, children, they I think so, the problem some people have with kids is that they always tell the kids what to do. We have this syndrome of do what I say, but don't do what I do. Now, how do you are confusing the child? So I've learned to always teach children by my example. You know, when I'm with a child, I always try to be on my best behavior. Not that I'm not always on my best behavior, I am, you know. I've learned to be respectful, even to children. I've learned to be kind, you know. I had this neighbor's child who actually became my friend. Yes, she's 3 years old, but she's like one of my very good friends, you know. I I go out with her. I take her to school and I bring her back to the extent that people started thinking she was my child, but she's not my child. She's my neighbor's child, and I loved her so much, and I still do love her. You know, one time she saw me helping someone. Like she saw me the first time. She was like, "Auntie, what are you doing?" I had to explain to her why I was helping this person. And she was like, "But Auntie, you don't know this person." I said, "Yeah, I don't know this person, but this person needs my help. So why would I help?" You know, one day during their Sunday school class, they were having this. I didn't go to the same church with them. So I guess they were teaching about angels and all that. And the teacher was now teaching them like about angels. So she wasn't like, so who are angels? She wasn't like, the teacher told her that angels are people, they are beings that help others. She was like, oh, angels help others? She said, yes. She now asked the teacher, can angels be on this earth? The teacher was like, yes, angels can be on this earth. And they go about helping people. Guess what the little girl said? She said, that means my auntie is an angel. And she was like, oh, yes, your auntie, yes, your auntie can be an angel. Like, no. Like, my auntie is a real life angel. The teacher was like, no, your auntie cannot be a real life angel. Your auntie is a human being. The baby was like, no, my auntie is a real life angel because she goes out and she's helping people. You know, when she came back from church, she and her mom, I don't know, she was supposed to have a nap. She refused to have a nap. She just ran off. You know, her mom was trying to tell her that her auntie is a human being, and she was insisting that her auntie is an angel. Her auntie is not a human being because she's seen me like help people, and because her teacher probably must have said that angels help people a lot. When she came, I was like, I said, baby, what's the problem? And she was like, auntie, so you are an angel, you're not a human being. I was like, no, I'm a human being, and I'm a human being. And she was like, but you help people every time. I see you when we are going to buy sweets. You always help people. I see you when we are going to do this. I'm like, yes, I do that because that's what I want to do. She's like, but my auntie said angels are always helping people. Then I understood what she was trying to say. You know, I had to like make her understand this is this and this is what your auntie was trying to say. You know, and I think that has helped her because even as a child, I could see how she's being kind to other children around her in her school. You know, if she sees another child bullying another child, she just go to defend the child. You know, and that's the kind of thing our kids should see us do sometimes, you know, all the time, not just sometimes, all the time. These are the kind of things our kids should see us do. It should not just be just the parents. As long as you are near a child, you know, be a teacher, an aunt, an uncle, whoever it is you are in the life of that child, just show them that kindness really is the right way to go, to be kind to people. Imagine if we actually our children not just teach with our mouths, with our characters, because your character is like the biggest advert everybody would see. Yes, you can be telling me, oh, I am a girl, maybe for example, or I'm this or I'm that with your mouth, and your character is saying another thing entirely. Who do you think I'll believe? What you are saying or what you're acting out? Of course, it's what you're acting out. So the same thing with children. Now imagine if we all like intentionally teach our children to be kind, the world would be a better place. Seriously, the world will be a better place. Nobody will go out of their way to harm people intentionally. Nobody will go out of their way to do stuff to people that are not right. Okay, look at gaming with whiskey. Initially she made a statement, how she is with people, being happy even when people are being happy when people are progressing. And then she went on later during this chat. She now told us about her dad. Of course, we could see, okay. Thank you so much, Gaming with Whiskey. And please give a shout out to your lovely daughter. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. I enjoy having you here. Really, I do. And you're an inspiration. Thank you. So, guys, you could see the where she go, what she's exhibiting. From that is why how it should be. When we guidance older sisters. Oh, thank you so much. I enjoy having you too. Thank you. So older sisters, teachers, caregivers, when we go out of our way and show our kids or children around us that it's beautiful to be kind to people. It's okay not to look down on anybody. You see how much impact. Just start with anybody around you. You don't have to go out of your way to people in maybe a crowd to teach them. No, just go out of your own way and be kind to people, and you'll see how much of an impact that will make on our children, on your own health. Like doing good to people, it relieves you of stress. Seriously, try it. I use sometimes I go to help people. I go out of my way to do stuff for people, not because I have too much, not because I have so much time, that I'm not busy, you know. Hi, Emmanuel. Hi. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. So, yeah, it's okay to be kind. It's okay, very okay to be kind to people. Be kind. Show love. Don't show love or give to people in order for what you will receive back from them. No, just be kind with people, show love to people, and generally be a good person. Do not try to do things so that people will see you and say this person is a good person, or this person is a nice person, or this person is this or that. No, really, you don't need all those validations from people. Do the right thing that you have to do. Bless someone that you can bless. Be a blessing to someone, because whatever blessings God has given to us, He gave it to us so that we can be blessings to others too. It's as simple as that. We have been blessed to be blessings ourselves. God loved us so that we can show that love to people. Really, because it's only our character that will show the world, this love of God. Even the Bible says, let your light shine forth so that men may see and glorify your Father in heaven. So, yeah. Yes, guys, I've had so much fun with you guys. Really, I have. The more I talk here, the more I'm talking to myself. It's like I'm learning a lot, even from talking with you guys. And it's so beautiful. It's really, really so beautiful. So, guys, if you are here and you've not given us a thumbs up, kindly give us a thumbs up, please. Kindly give us a thumbs up. So, guys, it's been a wonderful stream. Like, I really learned a lot. I had fun, with all the people that came here. I think I'm gonna do shout out everybody that's been here. Shout out. Can I get everybody? Well, I'll try. Michelle reviewing, thank you so much. Tasty Mafia, thank you. Tracy's World, Spring Garden One, thank you. Gossip Girl Blogs, thank you. Tasty Mafia, thank you. Ezine Williams, thank you. Yeah, Oreo Star, thank you, thank you. Hazel77, thank you. Neheb Lakesh, thank you. Every one of you guys. Kajendra Gatum, Gaming with Whiskey. Oh, thank you so much, Gaming with Whiskey. Life with Rosie. Thank you, Mirabel Williams. Thank you so much. Ojugo Adeze, thank you all so much. Thank you so much, guys. Emmanuel Roberts, thank you so much. And thank you all for sharing this beautiful Sunday afternoon with me. So, guys, I've got to go. And so we'll meet sometime again, which will be later this week. Bye, guys.